Hey everybody. All right, Dr. Kepler, WeightLoss 419. So I want to talk about the elephants in the room. So there's a couple elephants in the room we got to talk about when it comes to weight loss. All right. So one is this. Here's number one. The first elephant we got to talk about is you're too easy on yourself. You are too easy on yourself. So it's very, very simple and very straightforward. You've probably been in this place where you've started a diet, you've started a fad diet, you started to, try to watch your weight, go to the gym, but you don't have systems and accountability to hold yourself accountable. And so then when you want the donut, you eat the donut. When you want the cookie, you eat the cookie, and then you fall off. You're like, oh, I'll get back on tomorrow, but then you don't get back on, you fall off. Or you go for a week or 2 weeks and you're solid and strong at it, and then a birthday happens on the weekend, you have some cake, have some ice cream, maybe a couple beers, and you fall off. And so you lose maybe 5 pounds, put on 10. And it just starts the yo-yo cycle. So the yo-yo cycle is not because diets don't work. It's because you have a lack of self-discipline and you have a lack of holding yourself accountable. I know, sounds harsh, doesn't it? I know it does, but it's true. I'm the same way. That's why I have, in my world, I've got coaches and mentors to hold me accountable with certain things. And if it wasn't for me knowing that I had to show up to them, wasn't for me knowing that they were going to be checking in on me, sometimes I won't do the work. But knowing that they are going to check up on me, I have extra motivation to do it. So having a mentor, having a guide, having a coach, having somebody to be able to hold me accountable, and I'll have you consider that the same is true for you. Having somebody to hold you accountable, having a system to hold you accountable will force you to stay consistent enough so that you can actually start to get some traction with your weight loss and you can actually start to create the results that you're looking for. Now imagine we have a program, that's what our WeightLoss 419 program is. It is loaded with systems and accountability. We got an app, you log in your weight every day, you log in what you're eating and where you're at. We come in for success visits, you meet with myself and Charissa on a regular basis. We've got a private Facebook group. There's constant support, constant accountability. You know someone's watching you, so what do? You do the work. And when you do the work and you do the work consistently, guess what happens? Things work and you get the results you're looking for. All right, elephant number 2. Let's talk about the second elephant. There's a big elephant, another big elephant in the room. Let's talk about it. All right, so elephant number 2 is that free and cheap doesn't work. Free and cheap doesn't work. So our system, our program, it costs money. It does. It costs money. That's part of the game. But here's why, right? So have you ever gotten free advice from somebody who told you, here's what you need to do? I know I've told patients, here's what you need to do. I tell them, like, do this, you lose weight, you'll move. Do they do it? No, because I just told them, gave it to them for free. Kind of like you go on YouTube or you go and you start searching for the next fad, the next thing, and you get what you pay for, right? You get what you pay for. And so you can get caught and lost on YouTube and the fad diets. You try this diet and that diet and that diet. And you're just throwing a bunch of random stuff at a wall, hoping, kind of like throwing mud, hoping that some will stick. But what ends up happening? It all falls off, and then you don't have any mud on the wall, and now you got mud on the floor. It's a big mess. And you still have not lost the weight that you're looking to lose. So instead of trying to figure it out and trying a bunch of things, again, it makes sense to get involved in a system that's based on science, that has coaches, accountability, and support to make sure that it works to get your body into losing phase. Does it cost money? Yeah, it costs money. You got to have skin in the game. When you have skin in the game, you get leverage over yourself. When you get leverage over yourself, guess what happens? Well, shoot, now you show up. I got a coach 2 years ago. I've got this coach 2 years ago. I paid him $45,000. $45,000 I paid him to help me shift, transform, move, and do things I needed to do. Do you think I did the work and we shift and transformed? It was a business stuff. Do you think we made the shifts, made the transfer? Absolutely we did. Was it worth it? Heck yeah. Got that money back and then some. And so when you put money in and you have skin in the game, again, now it's harder to just give yourself the easy excuse and to get out of it. So yeah, our program costs some money. Yeah, it costs a bit. But the other side of it is, what's the opportunity cost? What's the cost of continuing to be overweight and be obese? What's the cost on your health risk? The cost on your clothing and your lifestyle? Did you know that people who are overweight and obese, men to women, spend an extra $4,000 to $8,000 per year in health costs and associated costs with that? So shoot, if you can lose that and invest a small amount of money, you can make that back huge over a year, 2 years, 5 years. Easy. So have you consider that it's worth investing in yourself. You are your number one asset, and you will always be your number one asset. Now here in the office, we do also have some programs to help pay for the payment program to make it so that it's a little bit easier. So we've got options. So that's something we'll talk about when you come in. But those are the elephants we need to talk about. Yes, you need support. Yes, you need somebody to help hold you to the fire, hold you accountable. Yes, you need to put some skin in the game and pay towards it. If you're ready, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you've said enough's enough, and you're ready, and you're hearing what I'm saying, all right, click the link. There's a button, click the link, take action now. Click the link, it'll take you to a calendar. You schedule, get set up for your first visit. You can meet us face to face, and we can get this thing started. All right, we'll see you on the flip side. Click the link.